Come on. Easy. Let's go. Come on, easy up now. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Go. Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
I'm having flashbacks right now.
Come.
If you know, you know. I'm about to fuck a zombie.
¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡No, me arrepiento!
So this was a whorehouse.
Do you think I like shooting women? You filthy whoremongering wretch.
Landon!
Gracias, señores, que estaba viendo a mi tía que tal media desculpada
Yeah,
y necesitaba...
get out of here. Go on. Go on, get.
Ándale, gracias.
Hello, Mr. Ricketts.
Hello, John. I see you're enjoying another vacation in our little resort.
Something like that.
Well, we got sunshine, sand, and a plague that makes people eat each other. Come to think of it, it must feel just like America to you.
What is going on? I thought things were calmer in Mexico.
This is calm. What's a little light cannibalism among friends? Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, how have you been?
Good.
Thank you.
Well, apart from my wife and son being tied up and trying to rip my soul clean out of my body, and the entire Earth turning into hell.
Good. Real good. You know, John, I've lived a long life. I've seen this land when it was just wilderness and scrub. I've seen missionaries nailed to crosses by shaman and burn into just the cinders of their misguided devotion. I've seen slaves get set free.
I already know he's fucking the zombies.
Bondage even more confusing than the one they left behind. I've seen diseases wipe out entire communities in a weekend. I've seen bad men make their own Valhalla out in the bush, with harems of maidens and the hunting of men as a sport. I've seen men struggle with principles and morals and the very meaning of existence. I've killed all that can be killed.
What?
But I've never, in all
Talk
my
about a
natural born
gangbang.
days, seen anything quite like this.
Nor me, sir.
Now, if we could only get something that would attract these blighters, we could kill them faster and maybe return this land to its natural state.
Some kind of bait?
Exactly.
I think I might know how.
And more dynamite. I'm running pretty low.
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you, John. And take care.
Shooting the men and shooting loads into the women. Let me chill. Return to Landon in a few hours with undead bait and dynamite. Let's take over towns.
Let's go. Come on.
Fuck! Dude, how am I out of all my fucking pistol ammo, dude? Fuck, man. Why is there fucking ants crawling on me right now?
This should help.
My brother, he got the enfermedad. I wait a long time to shoot that cabrón.
Abigail, Jack, things I'd do for you. Any gifts from the other side, mister? I miss the fresh corpses. Don't you come alive again now. Let's go.
There's so many towns left.
Come on. Yeah.
Let's go see Landon.
Whoa, whoa. Mr. Ricketts,
Hello, sir. How have you been?
as you imagine,
Good. Did you get the dynamite?
yes. And the bait.
Huh. Let's see.
That pussy juice?
Wonderful.
Bro wasted a whole bottle on one zombie.
Let's work with that for a second. This calls for a soft touch. Not the brutish hands of a man of war, but the delicate touch of an artist. Some use oils, and some a chisel and a block of marble. For me, sir, it was always either high explosives or the trigger of a fine iron. But it's much the same.
Sometimes your humility overwhelms me, Ricketts.
You and me both, Mr. Marston. Now, if you'd have seen me when I was a young man, if you'd have seen me when I was so fast, you couldn't see me. Well, then you'd know this is humility. The truth is, well,
Why would John put that in his
Truth is
back
long
pocket
dead.
after seeing what fucking damage it does?
now we got only memories. Memories and a great swath of demonic mutants, of course.
Have you heard anything?
I heard a man in Chicago was writing a biography of me. And can you believe it? An artist in Pittsburgh painted my portrait.
I mean, the demonic hordes, not your own unending glory.
No, that. Nothing too interesting. Someone said that there's some really big problems near Escalera. But I can't concern myself too much with that. This is my home now. This
Latina
is up
heaven!
here.
Take care of yourself.
I will.
I don't think getting savaged by some brainless corpse would do too much justice to your myth.
Yeah, I think you're teasing me, Mr. Marston. But I thank you, and I appreciate your concern nonetheless.
Boom bait. Boom bait works like undead bait, but it blows up after a few seconds. go see Mother Superior.
Come on. Yeah.
Nah!
Good Lord.
Let them be.
Go. Come on. Come. Come on. Hey.
Dude, is there a front door?
Ay, qué bueno. Senor Marston, how wonderful to see you alive.
I think I've cleared Sepulcro.
You're a brave servant of righteousness.
I've been called many things in my time, but never that. Who is that girl, by the way?
She? I don't know. She said she was in a holy order in Escalera.
I'm sure I keep seeing her.
Is that one girl?
Someone like her.
Maybe. But it is a common enough look.
Or did the strange man transition?
She told me something interesting.
What's that?
She blamed this terrible curse on our soon-to-be president, Abraham Reyes. Perhaps you have heard of him.
Heard of him? I know him well.
I hope that vain, ambitious, and repugnant parasite is no friend of yours.
Not exactly. I didn't think he was that bad.
And who am I to judge? Forgive me. I have just heard many unpleasant stories and met too many pregnant and abandoned girls.
Of course. But what has he done?
She claimed he had angered an ancient goddess, disturbed a crypt and a temple in her honor. I mean, as I say it, it sounds like heresy, like the idiotic delusions of a cursed people. But in a land such as this, I have learned to be less dogmatic than maybe I have been instructed. I am sure it is just folly.
Perhaps. But maybe it's time I go pay El Presidente a visit anyway.
I shall pray for you.
Someone certainly needs to. Goodbye, Mother Superior.
Vaya con Dios, mijo.
Come on!
Another soundtrack? I better not get copyright for this on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst song off the game. Would you guys believe me if I told you right now I was streaming with nothing on? With absolutely nothing below the waist down right now? No underwear or pants or socks. Just a white t-shirt. Alright, time to go see that asshole Raze. Wait a minute, that's that one guy I like. A civilized man.
Senora. Donde is Abraham Reyes?
She just got taken advantage of.
Reyes!
There's no zombies in there. That's just a gangbang. Wait a minute, I just did a fucking...
Stop that now, Abraham!
a cemetery mission,
Come on, stop that.
and Reyes popped out of the ground. I'm pretty sure. I already killed this guy on last stream.
See what your greed has done.
Jump now, friend.
Bro, even in the
You always
afterlife...
get that way with
Bro,
the
even as a
ladies.
zombie, he's still trying to fuck.
It's okay. He's dead.
Thank you, senor.
You'll be okay.
I'm glad you think so. But I fear I won't. None of us will. We are all doomed. Because of him.
Him? He wasn't a great guy, but I'm afraid you're giving him a little too much credit, my dear. Haven't I seen you before?
No.
At the whorehouse. Let me chill, dude.
He caused this with his greed and his lust for power. He heard an ancient myth and tested it. It caused all of these terrible things. His vanity overwhelmed us all.
What the hell are you talking about? Where have I seen you?
Me? Oh, I have a common enough face. I'm from here. He disturbed the royal burial grounds that lie underneath the town. He heard there was a mask hidden there that would make him invincible.
I've heard this blamed on Mexicans, Jewish people, freed slaves, the federal government, immigrants, the bad weather. Now this. What's wrong with people?
It's true. Look in that chest. He has a sacred mask. That is where this plague came from. Him and his awful lust for power.
Where did you say the crypt was?
Near the bullfighting ring. Behind the Via.
Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
We must replace the mask.
Wait.
We? Are you coming?
You need me. I know what needs to be done.
I sure hope you. Find some rest. I always told my son, never go into dark places with strangers.
A presidential palace should never have been built above a sacred place. Harmony is fragile. The greatest catastrophes occur when you men try to play God.
Damn, look at their eyes.
Fire will be intended to burn bright.
What is that?
Done with this world.
Boom bait.
Why aren't they attacking you?
These are your demons.
You really are a strange girl.
Do not underestimate the power of the mind.
Really?
Bastard, good night.
There is no future. Many of these died in a great battle on this very site.
No wonder they don't seem to like me.
Fear is all in the mind. Put these troubled souls to rest.
Still? Fuck!
This ends now! I don't care how many times I have to kill you. Please just stay dead.
Can a bad man have a good soul?
This is revolting.
The mask must be returned to its rightful owner.
Really?
Guess what? You ain't eating me.
The question is, does he eat babies?
Shit. Smells like retchers up ahead.
Our history can never be silenced. The older the corpse, the more curious there is. We discover who we are when we least expect it.
Spit at me.
Some of them worship the moon and the brave man. Think of your family.
You ain't coming back to life from this. You want more? Come on. Please don't spit on me.
This is as much a fight against yourself.
You best be dead, mister. Abraham, what the hell have you done down here? Hope heaven's better the second time around. You're all dead, you sick freaks! Man, you stink. Seth, I'm sorry about all the insults.
Our enemies are a reflection of ourselves.
Finally, Seth getting the credit he deserves.
The past does not like being awakened.
That's it, we're taking some moonshine.
Consider yourself good. Christ, that was close. Good thing I got down here when I did.
This is not the time for your half-feeling there. Now come, let's put an end to this.
Useless!
Return the mask.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Wait, so all the racists were right? It really is Mexico's
How do
fault?
you know?
My name is Ayotioto.
Ayotioto.
A horse is waiting for you. You should return home.
Wait, how short is Undead Nightmare?
John? There you are.
No
Well,
way!
Whenever trouble starts, I can pretty much guarantee you'll ride off into the sunset.
You feeling better?
Yes. I mean, once that boy stopped trying to bite me, everything felt much better. I'm starving, though.
Jack?
Me? Well, I only felt better once that mad look left your eye. Please, Dad, don't leave me here alone with that woman again.
Excuse me?
I'll try not to, son.
I've heard that before.
Let's go.
Well, let me fix us something to eat.
Please don't. We've had enough dramatics for one day.
Woo! No way the story's already over. A few months later? John Marston. No way! John is back, baby! What's up? Thieves' Landing has become overrun by undead and needs immediate assistance. What? Marston was buried by his wife and son with a flask of water he seemed to treasure. They did not know of its special power. Now he comes back to this earth with body of undead wrench. But, you have broken a horse of the apocalypse. Death? Let's go to the journal. Okay, hold up. Marston was buried by his wife and son with a flask of water he seemed to treasure. They did not know of its special power. Now he comes back to this earth with the body of an undead wrench, but the soul of a man. Help put him to rest by finishing his work on earth. Please don't. We've had enough dramatics. Oh, that's the audio. Okay. Death dispatches foes when he tramples them? What? Help put him to rest? I could just literally use the horse and kill all of these, but that wouldn't be as fun, huh? Hold up, I'm gonna use up all the shit I have. Boom bait? Woo! Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, they move so slow to it! Help put him to rest? By what? Just finishing the towns? 100% completion? Let's try it. Let's just finish all the towns and see what happens. Fuck! Dude. I'm seriously about to use the horse. Let's group them up. Really? I almost want to search up how to put John to rest. I think the later resting is just telling you to keep exploring, because even after 100%, you can still free roam as Undead John. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna hop into LA Noire. To be honest with you, this is complete. We completed the game. I can't believe that all the racist females around... Bro, hold up. All the racists were right. It was Mexico's fault. John looks like a cripple. That's wild, dude. I cannot believe it. I can't believe that was the entire game. Super long stream tomorrow morning. Well, just 6 hours, like as normal. Probably gonna cover a lot of this game. Because after this game, we got Bully and the Warriors. Bukowski finally doing something. Wait, didn't we already do this?
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
GTA 4 had more story-like DLC. RDR was just a fun zombie DLC. I need to focus more, huh? Because I have no idea what that guy just said. I have no idea where to go. Can you repeat that, sir?
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Pretty sure last door to the right.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
I can think of a lot of things.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Not sure this means much. Not much help.
I know most
Don't
of this
think this
stuff
is
is
anything.
probably useless, but I want to check everything so the music stops.
Presented to Mark.
I'm keeping this $5 bill.
I doubt it.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Don't think this is going to help us. Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Marlon Hopgood.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
He doesn't include her in his business. Wait, we're still on the underwear one? By the way, if I can't believe it, bro. That underwear clip is the top clip now. That's crazy.
Can we get on with this, please?
I do have intuition. But I feel like it's bad cop.
June Ballard
Yes!
said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know. I mean, she could be telling the truth is the crazy thing. It could be good cop or bad cop, honestly. And if we miss it, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal.
You are complicit in this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies.
I'm about to cause another domestic disturbance. Fuck!
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Well, this is obvious.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
I mean, we have the check, dude. Is it the check?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Alright, abuse of Jessica Hamilton. The most important question.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
So here's the thing, though. No way it would be any of these because she's lying. But what would any of this have to do with it? I don't think that me showing... I'm gonna freaking pull the underwear out of my fucking... I'm gonna pull the underwear out and be like, look! It almost could be the underwear. Let's use intuition. This was important right here. Ask the community.
Jessica
Let's
remembered
go.
a mermaid. The mermaid on the
No
front
evidence.
of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
Ask the community. I can just ask you.
Are you sure?
That's
you know
asking the community.
The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood.
I'm
There's
having trouble
always
making eye
a deal
contact for
to
some
be
reason.
done.
All right, let's call this in.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Let's find this address.
Putting you through now.
This man goes to a certain island.
Phelps,
Fuck!
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
Let me guess. It rhymes with Jeffrey Depstein.
Corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, man.
Let's go. Not gonna lie, that painting actually goes hard.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing
Bro, I
shoulders
feel
with
ants crawling on me right now.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act. Here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Dude, there's something else. Another one.
Circumstantial.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Another backstory. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy. And he's greedy. But he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
So this is where you sprang from.
Selling morphine to the mob? That was about morphine? Nah.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
They made a OnlyFans collab? Let me chill.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
I can't believe that Bishop likes him young, bro. Even more of a freak than you? All right, let's talk.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
We almost have too much evidence. Haven't seen him around here in a while. They literally have a picture right here of them together. I'm gonna do the picture. I'm doing the picture.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
It's gotta be the picture.
You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting out of that mouth of yours.